Hey YouTube, this is Mad Yokai. I'm finally back from Japan, I'm over the jet lag, and I got to attend PAX East this past week. I got some pretty cool games to show you all and some new information on Friday the 13th the game. In this video, I have 10 things for you all to take away from the Friday the 13th panel at PAX East. I did attend the panel, I was sitting in the second row, and so I'll be using my footage for the most part in this video. And if you want me to upload the full footage, please let me know in the comments below. It's about an hour or so, and I will only upload it if you request it. So, let's hop to this video. Number 1. We will have more than 3 clothing options for camp counselors. If you look closely at the kill trailer showcased at PAX East, you'll notice that the bookish girl and the girl next door wore 2 different outfits, in addition to their clothes from the closed beta. Gun Media is the type of company that doesn't like to reveal all of their secrets at once, so there is definitely at least 3 outfits per camp counselor, if not more. If you'd like to get access to these outfits as DLC, you can go to f13.com and purchase them for $9. Number 2. The edgy guy, the jock, and the nerdy guy are most likely near completion, and there are only 10 counselors confirmed for the game.
We have 10 counselors in the game.
10 counselors confirmed. Stop asking, please.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben. I'll stop asking. Also, Tommy Jarvis is not included in the 10, so there are 11 playable characters total. One of them comes in later, that's Tommy Jarvis. And whether or not he will have different clothing options remains to be seen. So as Ben said, stop asking. Number 3. The movie mistake for Jason's mask from Jason Goes to Hell has been fixed. If you've seen the movies, you'll know that Jason's left eye was damaged when he took a machete through it in part 4. But for some reason, the injury was put on the wrong side in the film Jason Goes to Hell. Well, Gun Media took a poll on Twitter to decide should they keep the injury mistake or should they fix it and follow canon. And sure enough, it's been switched. So, for those of you who have been absolutely just furious that, the movie directors got the injury on the wrong side of the mask, well, that has been fixed for the game. Also, we got a sneak peek at what Jason looks like underneath the mask in Jason Goes to Hell. And we are the first generation to see this, and let me just say, it looks awesome. I love how we get to see some of the bones beneath the rotting flesh, and it really just looks creepy, my goodness. So I'm so excited to see this in the game. Number 4. The Tom Savini Jason looks epic, and it is the new addition to the lineup of Jasons we will see in the game. Tom Savini, aka the Sultan of Splatter, or Sex Machine from Dusk Till Dawn, came up with the idea of designing a Jason that shows what it would look like if Jason were to go to hell and back. This is not following canon exactly, he's not taking it directly from part 9, but he is playing around with the idea that if Jason were to go to hell and he were to return to Earth, what would he look like? And this resulted in a demonic type of Jason with fire for eyes, a melted mouth, charred skin, and spikes growing from his chest. And he's got chains wrapped around him, almost as though he has been in prison. So, the weapon remains to be seen, but if you want to check out some theories regarding the Tom Savini Jason weapon, please check out CharminEXSoft's video on the mysterious weapon. He's got some great ideas that I completely agree with. Number 5. 15 brand new kills have been added to the game, and they're still coming, folks. Last year at PAX, I believe it was PAX West, Gun Media showed a list of kills that they wanted to add to the game, and they even had a lineup of kills that were being worked on in progress. One of the kills was the toilet bowl kill that we saw in this video, and I'm gonna guess we've got more coming as DLC along the way, and most likely some we haven't even seen yet, so we are gonna have tons of surprises when the game releases. Number 6. Character abilities have been scrapped. If you played the beta or seen certain videos from the closed beta, you might notice there was a small section that showed character abilities coming soon. This was one of the questions I asked during the panel. For character abilities, are those locked? Kind of like weapons with Jason, or can we choose different things?
There are no character abilities at this point.
I'll take this.
And I asked, whether character abilities were locked. Could a player only have one character ability, or would they have the option to choose between 2 or 3? And with that question, Gun Media said that character abilities were scrapped. So the only thing separating camp counselors now are stats when they first start in the game, and perks that you can buy with character points as you level up. Number 7. The final update to the virtual cabin is coming soon. The trailer revealed all of the camp counselors and all of the Jason skins, with the exception of Tom Savini. that we will be able to play in the game. So, the final update is going to be soon, and it's going to be big. So that's going to be before the game releases, so keep an eye on your calendars and on updates from Gun Media. Number 8. Possible Jasons for the future? I think this is a possibility, and here's why. Towards the end of the panel, Gun Media told us that they were tinkering with the idea of a new Jason, a Jason before Friday the 13th Part 2 when he dons the sack for his mask. Gun Media was exploring the idea of Jason wrapping his mother's sweater around his face, because you know, he's so ashamed of his looks, but at the same time he loves his mother so much. So as you can see in these pictures, Ronnie Hobbs did a lot of experimentation with it. He cut holes in the sweater, he wrapped it around his face, you can see the mouth and his eye, and it looks really creepy. And while they decided not to add this Jason in the game, it does raise the question, could there be new Jasons added in the future? And I think that is totally a possibility. You know, whether Gun Media makes the Jason first and then, you know, film companies take that Jason and make it into a movie, or film companies make a new Friday the 13th film and then Gun Media gets the rights to use that Jason and add it later. And I think it's a possibility. You know, are we going to see it immediately? No, but we could see it several years down the road, so keep that in mind. Number 9. Could there be more than one way to kill Jason? Possibly. I asked this question during the Q&A, and while it was rejected, it does raise the idea, okay, you know, Jason was defeated in several different ways throughout the film series, so why couldn't we defeat him through several different ways in the game? You know, if it was just one way, I feel that players would be able to prevent that method once it was discovered by the community. But by having more than one way to kill Jason that is extremely hard, you know, I think it would add a certain level of difficulty and also make the game a little more fun for camp counselors and Jasons alike. Number 10, the release date. I saved this one for last because I know we've all been curious and anxious as to when the game is coming out, and I'm pleased to announce Gun Media has stated during their panel that the game is still scheduled for early 2017. They are on track, folks. Now, if you're wondering, what does early 2017 mean? Well, here's what it means. If you were to divide your calendar into early, middle, and late, that would mean the first 4 months, January, February, March, and April, would be in the early section.
When we use the term early 2017, that actually meant early, mid, and late. So those are the 3 ways to describe a year for using the term early. So early is the first 4 months of the year, but most people think that's January or February. And if you don't come out in January, yeah,
People get upset.
Yeah. Because for some reason, April can't be early, even though that is a technical term. So we still think we're in that early time frame within the first 4 months of the year. That's still our goal that we're shooting for.
So, keeping this in mind, the earliest or latest, however you want to put this on your head, that the game could come out is Sunday, April 30th. So, mark that on your calendar, folks. That is when early 2017 ends. So, is the game going to come out April 30th? I don't know. Could it come out sooner? Yeah. Could it come out later? Yeah. But, you know, if you want to know when early 2017 ends, the last day of early 2017 is April 30th. So, mark that on your calendars as the end of early 2017. So that's all I have for this video, folks. And I do have a question for you. What was your favorite part of the Friday the 13th panel? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment. Let's get this conversation rolling. And tomorrow's video is a new beta footage video that I have in stock. And I hope you all look forward to that. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, folks. Bye.